Kidney-tonic and yield nurturing herbs. It really pictures what I think about the kidney, about something that is very big and strong and stable, and that is here to support all the rest, right? That really, I really think about it, a big mountain that is strong and supporting the rest, right? If you have spleen and kidney deficiency, this is going to be a iron deficiency. It's not going to be an essence deficiency because it's not in the same axis, right? In some people, it's going to be, for example, kidney iron deficiency, creating coldness, creating water. And you may have very, very limited essence deficiency in the whole picture, right? It could be, for example, 50% kidney iron deficiency, 40% coldness and water, and 10% essence deficiency. It's, I think, something that is important to understand, and it took me a while to really get that idea. It's not all kidney-tonic herbs are going to be able to treat all the kidney deficiency type of condition, right? Some of them have a very large range of condition they can treat. Some of them have a very narrow range of condition they can treat. And they may be specifically on that type or that type of kidney deficiency problem. So don't assume that because it's a kidney tonic, it's going to treat everything, absolutely everything related with the kidney deficiency, especially if you're using strong kidney iron tonic herbs, right? And also if the essence tend to be weak, there's a higher risk of getting a rise of fire in this case. So be careful about your ratio, right? You will have to combine strong kidney iron tonic with essence nurturing herbs, and starting with low dosage. I don't know if you probably already learned Jingui Shen Qi right? You're probably very familiar with this formula. And we know it's a kidney iron tonic formula, right? But there's 6 times, I think it's 6 times more shudi than foods, right? Even though it's a iron tonic. Because of that, right? Because we're worried about the rise of fire, even though we know it's a iron deficiency, but we'll have to use both, and we'll have to use more of the essence nurturing herbs than the iron tonic herbs, because we don't want to create fire, right? There's going to be a balance in the formula anyway. I mean, you're going to use, if for example you have patients, they have chronic bronchitis for 30 years, they have lower back pain, all kind of other kidney deficiency or signs and symptoms. I mean, obviously you're going to use Gautier, but you're also going to use other kidney-tonic herbs that not specifically work on chronic cough and dyspnea. So you may have Tusizi, you may have Buguzhi, you may have Duzhong or Suduan, or this kind of herbs, right? You're going to have balance of patient-specific and disease-specific herbs in the formula. All right, so 10 grams. We don't use it a lot though. Shanzhu, with this one, we use it a lot. It's cornelian cherry. It's sour, slightly warm fruits. It can look more black than that. This one is very red, but some of them are a bit more black than that. I would say this is also a descending, which is not common with fruits. Fruits tend to be more ascending, but this one is more descending. It's strong in flavor, right? It's a fruit, so it's full of stuff. It's obviously more an essence tonic than a iron tonic, but I wouldn't emphasize that Shanzhu is doing both. It's both a iron and essence tonic, just working a bit more on the essence, which is expecting from a fruit. I'm so sure you're familiar with it. Yin Yang Huo. You remember Yin Yang Huo? What we said about it?
Is that one of the good for muscles and joints and?
Yep.
Are there 3 of those?
Yep, absolutely, yeah. So there's 2 things. This you have the ones that are good for strengthening bone and tendons. So for lower back pain, knee weakness. And you have 2 herbs, Yin Yang Huo and Ba Ji Tian. And there's another one called Qian Mao, but we didn't cover it, which are not only reinforcing bones and tendons, but also working on wind damp. So they do both tonic and draining or removing, eliminating wind damp, right? Yeah. So we had herbs such as 虚段、杜仲、桑寄生. These ones, they tonify, they reinforce bone and tendons. And yin yang hua and bai ji tian, they also do it. They also can do that. And they can remove wind damp, which is great because this person obviously has, you know, wind damp coldness in the body, right? There's stiffness, there's the wiry pulse, and there's this history of catching cold. Thank you for watching this clip of our masterclass. We are running this in-depth and practical masterclass of herbology and formulas. So if you're interested in joining us or watching the full recording, please check the program in the description of this video or send me an email at yoanberling@gmail.com.